Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the 26th of September 2022. It is a Monday, the day of the moon. And we, after this Libra full moon that has really kind of just gone, bam, like in terms of us just moving forward with how we view ourselves in relationships. Suddenly we have got a whole load of transits that are going on today for this Monday, which are kind of blessing this new moon. It's kind of almost cementing the new moon into place with all of these considerations. It's fully supporting you. So we've got three in total, but they're big. We've got Venus in Virgo trining Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So Venus wants to regain her power. She wants to go forward. She wants to, and even though she's in Virgo, she wants to be determined. She wants to do something that's going to really empower her. And that's a really interesting image as well. Very Venusian looking, actually, even though it's the star. But this is about Venus actually finding her worth. The goddess is finding her power. And the king of the underworld, Pluto is saying, right, I give you the opportunity to transform, my goddess. Here, go for it. Here it is. Do the work you need to do and get into it. And then we've got Mercury retrograde meeting Venus in Virgo as well. Now, Mercury is, Mercury is like, I always see as like Venus's younger brother. Or like best friend. So it's interesting. They're now meeting and now there's this opportunity for them to exchange ideas about how they really value relationships, how they want to go forward in communicating about what they want in relationships. There's a lot of like kind of undercurrents of work in terms of like how you're going to really put yourself forward and how you communicate yourselves with other people. So this is really good, really, really good. And then last but not least, the sun is in Libra. It's opposite Jupiter retrograde in Aries. And, with this kind of expansiveness of consciousness about your relationships, this is where the sun brings it to light and brings it into manifestation, brings it into reality. A lot of things that you were thinking about, a lot of things that you were trying to kind of work out with your emotions, with your passions, and also putting it in congruency with actually who you are and what you, how do we make it a reality? And that's what the sun is about. And with Jupiter being around, it's about us like kind of really manifesting truthfully what it is that we want to communicate in this world in a clear and honest way. And also just having that direction, that drive, even though there may be that sense of opposition. There's a big, big transformation with all relationships. We're reaching a new level in how we essentially reach an agreement, not only with others, but with ourselves. Powerful, powerful Monday today in terms of astrological aspects. You may not feel it, this might be something that is an ongoing process with the new moon in Libra, but this is why this new moon in Libra is so powerful, because we have these other transits, helping us with that. But anyway, enough of that. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm reading with the Art of Adventure Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with the magical spell cards. Okay, dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? Dear Spirit, I've got the King of Pentacles. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? We have the High Priestess. We have the King of Swords, all right. All the kings out and the Sun reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. 8 of Pentacles reversed. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Wow. Did you see that? Okay. 5 of Wands. It was interesting. When I saw these two, I just thought, oh, you're not going to be alone. And then all of a sudden the 5 of Wands pops out. You know, if people are naysaying you, you're over it. You're over it. You're like, I understand that I have to go into this sense of fray. I have to go into this sense of, yeah, look at that, Queen of Cups. Death, I'll take it. So if you, it's that whole thing with like, if you put yourself out there, you have to be ready for people to want to cuss you, want to not like your work. You can be the ripest, juiciest peach, but not everybody likes juicy peaches. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I get here. And there are going to be a lot of aspects that are going to try and get you down. They're going to, but it seems like your emotional stability and also your ability to be intuitive and grounded in a situation where you may not be able to, and creative is going to really help you to kind of see through any kind of illusion that other people try to put you in. I get a sense that you're not going to have to work very hard. I feel like you've worked very hard already to kind of get where you need to go. And now with these reversed, it kind of makes me feel like there's a release with these two. I just felt like a releasing energy. Like I felt like you won't be alone, and then there was a release when these two came out. And that's because your intuition, I mean, you know, you can't get more intuitive than the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Like, this is probably the minor arcana version of the High Priestess. So intuition is really strong. And it seems to me like you've done so much work on your intuition and your inner self that you're able to discern between people. Now, it does feel like there's two energies that will be coming towards you. It could be that, you know, these are energies that you are embodying, but I don't know. I feel like this is more you, and I feel like these are two energies that are coming towards you. So it could be a period of stability. It's more likely, I think there's an offer. I think there will be an offer of stability, and then there will be an offer of clarity. This could be on the business side. It could be that you could be offered something on a business proposition, but it seems like this period of where you had loss and lack is now over. It actually is over. I mean, you don't really get to, like, again, probably the Death card is, it's a very, I wouldn't say it's completely like it, but, you know, the Ten of Swords and the Death card are quite, they may be cousins, I think. Cousins or like stepbrothers or sisters. But they're very close, and one is reversed, and that's the one you want to be reversed. You know, it's almost like you're starting to really understand the transformation of this change, and now the horizon is starting, the sun is starting to rise, that you can start to see the light on the horizon after all the hard work that you've done. And I think that you've been doing this on your own, and now it's come to the time where you don't have to be on your own. And that's when these two come in, but there will be other like little riffraff that's around it that might try and trouble you, that might try and sway you off course. But you know, I think you understand the seriousness of it. You haven't got time for these. These are the people that you've got time for, and that's why the High Priestess is surrounded by these two. It could be a romantic connection. It could be like a romantic offer. The reason why I say that is when I just saw these two, and they look like two little angels, and it's interesting because the King of Swords isn't really, really towards that, really about that. But it's almost like, they say that the brain is the most erogenous zone in the body. So it's about like how like maybe your brains connect. I didn't even realize that with seeing that brain, but like, yeah, maybe about like how you might find somebody who's a kindred spirit, and then there may be somebody who's offering you something, that might happen. On the other hand, it might be a business offer. You might feel that the innovation is like something that's really lighting you up. But in the respect of the King of Pentacles, you know, the stability kind of comes, you know, the money kind of comes, and it's attractive, but there is this kind of bullish energy here, whereas like here you've got the butterflies. So this lightness, and she's facing towards this way. So it may be that, you know, this kind of like lightness of character is really what's drawing you, as opposed to, and I just saw that moon party. That's really funny. So this High Priestess is kind of telling me that she wants to have fun. She wants to have fun. Even though she's intuitive, she wants to have fun. And she doesn't want to be like undermined or controlled by anybody. And the King of Pentacles can tend to be like that. So this could be in relation to a business, a relationship. I'm thinking either creative endeavor or it could be a relationship. You know, and I do think that people may be either competing for you, or you will be, you know, there will be stuff like around you. I'm just getting the sense of riffraff around you. So yeah, but you've been working really hard, really hard. By the way, as a disclaimer, please only take what resonates, you know. If these messages do like trigger you in any way, just switch off the reading. You know, so because yeah, I just say it like it is. Do you know what I mean? It's not. We just say what we can, and I mean, this is a pretty nice message. I don't think it will be very triggering, but I know that a message the day before yesterday might have seemed a little bit like triggering, and I'm sorry if it was, but it seemed necessary. Okay, so letting go. I allow the wisdom to remain, but the string I shall never feel again. Wow. And destiny, all I know, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. I mean, they were reversed. So I'm going to put them upright so that we can invoke it. And yeah, so we've got 6 and 8. Letting go, allow the wisdom to remain, but the string I shall never feel again. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting, sorry. Interesting how I said string, right? String. I don't know if you do any kind of cord cutting exercises, and cord cutting exercises doesn't just isn't just for relationships and people. It's also to do with situations and to do with thought patterns. So that's something to consider, maybe. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. And destiny, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. All that I need to know as I walk shall now be shown. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. Wow. This is big, this reading. It's pretty big, because like with death there at the end, it just says to me that this is something that's going to really transform you and put you up a level. But this whole thing of like letting go, letting things go, and it may not seem as happy. You know, what I'm also getting as well is that, you know, maybe the stable position or the stable like offer is kind of okay. But the excitement is here. Because look, it's all towards the death card. And this is very exciting. It's very exciting. It's dark, but it's exciting. Not exciting in a bad way, it's exciting in a way that like, as in like, you know, temptation kind of thing, but no, exciting as in like that it's unknown. And here, like, see, in destiny, this card is about you not knowing the path and you trusting the path, and particularly with the High Priestess as well. Amazing intuition in this reading. It's really powerful intuition. And also what I was saying about letting go here. That's really interesting, because that sense of release. And it's not only to do with relationships, it's to do with like situations and how they affect you and how you allow yourself to be controlled by them. Beautiful reading for today, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did like it, please do like it. Please do subscribe for more videos. Yeah, I've also just done a pick a card with the amazing Helen from Eye of the Serpent Tarot. Please do check it out. I did it a couple of days ago, but it is a really cool reading. and probably one that I will visit myself from time to time. So do check it out. But otherwise, thank you so much for your support. I love all of you that come and comment, and the conversation that goes on down in the comment section. I really love that, and your support is greatly valued. Thank you so much, my darlings. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.